call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill up.
Okay, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. Tonight, I'm here to give you my WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 predictions. So, Elimination Chamber is going to be going down this Saturday, March 1st, 2025, from Toronto, Canada, at the Rogers Center. This is like the final stop, the final PLE before we get to WrestleMania. Before we get to WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, and there's a lot of big things going around at this show. I mean, we're gonna have the Rock's gonna be here. I mean, is Cody gonna, be the Rock's champion? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, we got 2 Elimination Chamber matches. We got one to decide who's going to be facing Rhea Ripley or Io Sky at WrestleMania. Or Io Sky WrestleMania. It's probably going to be Rhea Ripley, most likely. And then also, we're going to see the other for the men's Elimination Chamber to see who's going to be facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. So we got 2 chamber matches. We got an unsanctioned match. So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to the show. Usually I don't really look forward to these chamber pay-per-views, but I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a good show. So let's quit wasting time and let's go ahead and get started with this prediction video. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first match that we're going to be talking about is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So this is to decide who's going to be facing the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. We got Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, and then we also have Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair in the match. There really hasn't been like a whole lot of story for this match here. I think it's going to be an awesome match. Once the match actually starts, I think it's going to be cool. I'll tell you who's not going to be winning the match. I don't think Bayley's going to win. Last year she came off that Mania run. She's definitely not going to be winning. Roxanne Perez, she's going to definitely show out in this match. I mean, she's been showing up like basically on a lot of these shows. She's been showing up and, she showed up at the Rumble. She's been showing up on Raw. She's also been showing up, she's still been doing stuff with NXT. So she's been kind of doing like a soft launch on the main roster. Kind of like what they did with Carmelo last year. I think what they did with Braun Breaker as well. So they're kind of like doing a soft launch with Roxanne Perez, and probably she'll be called up full time after Mania. But I think she'll definitely show out in this match. Also, we got that looming question: is Jade Cargill going to come out? Is she going to, make her presence known? Because I still feel like Naomi is the one who attacked Jade Cargill. I feel like she's the one who did it. And maybe she might, cost Naomi the match. Or maybe Jade Cargill might insert herself into the match. I don't know. We'll see. Also, Liv Morgan, she's been tearing it up lately. And we haven't seen a whole lot of Alexa Bliss. It's going to be nice to see what she does in this match. I don't really think she's going to win. But the person that I think that's probably going to be winning the match is Bianca Belair. I think that's the person who makes the most sense to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I mean, that's your money match right there. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. So that's what I'm going to go with. It's going to be fun. I don't think it's going to be better than the men's match, but it's definitely going to be some good stuff. So, yeah, I'm going with Bianca Belair to win. All right. And then the next match we have is the unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This is going to be a very brutal match here. This is going to be fun. And if you don't know what an unsanctioned match is, so basically if WWE was like if they were keeping track of like all the like the wins and losses, this is basically WWE's not liable for whatever happens to either guy here. They're not liable. This is kind of like this is off the record books. This didn't actually happen, even though it is happening, but it didn't actually happen. So yeah, this is gonna be a very brutal match, very personal. I mean, we saw many matches between before. It's gonna be fun. But I believe that Kevin Owens is gonna win. Kevin Owens is gonna win the match here. Um, he's just gonna really beat down Sami Zayn so much. And who knows? Maybe we get a Randy Orton return. I mean, we still awaiting that, which I wouldn't be surprised if he returns here. Maybe Sami Zayn is getting beat down so much, getting beat down, and then bam, we get the save. You know, Randy Orton helps out Sami Zayn. That could possibly happen. Maybe even punts KO. But yeah, I believe that Kevin Owens is going to win. Maybe it might lead to a match at WrestleMania. I don't know. Maybe if we get Randy Orton coming back, maybe it might lead to Randy and KO at Mania. But I think Kevin Owens is going to beat Sami Zayn so bad where Sami Zayn is going to have to go away for a little bit. He's going to have to go off TV for a little bit. But yeah, I got Kevin Owens winning though. So next match this isn't even a match. So last week on SmackDown, we had, the final boss of Rock. He showed up. We didn't know what he was going to do. He came to basically fuck shit up, change things that are going on in WWE right now. Basically, The Rock, to sum it up, The Rock wants Cody Rhodes' soul. He wants basically Cody Rhodes to be his champion, basically to sell his soul and be under The Rock. I don't know really how this is going to play out. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know if they're going to put this at the beginning of the show, or they're going to say this towards the end of the show, or they're thrown in the middle. I don't know. I'm just putting this in the middle here, but I think that Cody is actually going to be aligning with The Rock. Even though that doesn't make any sense at all, because with what happened last year, with how he was going up against The Rock and how he was getting beat down by the bloodline and all that, like it just doesn't make any sense for him to align with The Rock. But I could definitely see that happening, which I don't know why it would, but yeah, I see Cody Rhodes aligning with The Rock some way. Like I see him potentially turning heel, because that promo that he had with Seth Rollins this week on Raw seemed very had a lot of aggression. He seemed like a heel a little bit. But yeah, I definitely see Cody aligning with The Rock. But we'll see what happens though. I'm very intrigued with this. All right, and then the next match we have is we got a tag team match. We got the hometown girl, Trish Stratus, and Tiffany Stratton going up against Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. Basically, this is this match right here is to keep Tiffany looking strong going into WrestleMania, going into her match with Charlotte Flair. And they want to have Trish Stratus on the show, because it is in Toronto, like I said. So I believe that Tiffy and Trishy are gonna win here. Like there's no doubt about that they're gonna win this match. I think the person who gets pinned in the match will be Candice LeRae. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be an okay match. This might be like before like the main event, probably. But yeah, I got Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton to win. All right, and then the main event. Well, what I think is going to be the main event, which should be, we got the men's elimination chamber match to decide who's going to be facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. We got Damian Priest, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and CM Punk. This is going to be one hell of a elimination chamber match. I'm looking forward to it. Now, here's how I think this is going to go down. I think that Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest are going to start off the match. And I think that Drew McIntyre, he's gonna get revenge on what happened at the Rumble where he got eliminated by Damian Priest. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. So I believe that Drew McIntyre, he's going to be eliminating Damian Priest to get revenge on what happened at the Rumble. But I don't think it's going to be happening until we get Logan Paul coming out, because I think Logan Paul is going to be the third one to come out. You know, he's young. You know, save Cena and Punk. You know, and Rollins to be in the pods for a little bit longer. So I think that's what's going to happen. Drew McIntyre is going to get rid of Damian Priest, and then we're gonna have then the next person I think might come out of the pod will be none other than I'm gonna say Cena comes out. Why not? We're gonna say Cena comes out, and he ends up eliminating Drew McIntyre, because Cena, you know, he needs he needs to get eliminate some big person, and Drew McIntyre is that. And people are like, oh no, you know, this should be Drew McIntyre's year, but I just don't think that it's his time right now, Drew McIntyre, to win here. So yeah, I'm gonna say that Cena eliminates Drew McIntyre, and then the next person I think will come out will be probably. I think it would probably be like Seth Rollins. I think he'll be the next person to come out, and you know he'll be probably working on Logan Paul, and you know working on Cena and stuff. So I think that's what's going to happen, and then we'll have Punk who comes out. Now I believe that Punk is going to get rid of Logan Paul. Maybe could set up a match between them at WrestleMania or something. I don't know if they potentially want to do that. I mean, there's just so many different directions that can go. I mean, Cena's a heavy favorite to win here, so I mean they could go with Cena. I don't know. I feel like the person who I said, I really want to see Rollins win, in my opinion, because I think that's the better story. But I think it's either between Cena or Punk. It's going to definitely come down to them. But shoot, who do I think is going to win? To be honest, I'm kind of switching up now, because I was watching Here These Slots prediction video, or like predictions, and CM Punk still has that favor. Say Cody aligns with The Rock. Maybe Punk could have Roman in his corner at Mania to even out the odds. So maybe we have CM Punk who wins the match. And Cena eventually he has to find another way. I don't know. Maybe he ends up facing like Logan Paul at Mania. I don't know. Because Cena's not going to be left off of Mania, and I feel like he'll eventually get that title shot, but maybe it might be at SummerSlam. Maybe it might not be at Mania. Even though he is heavily promoted for Mania, I mean, heavily promoted for the Chamber. And maybe, you know, we could still see Cena spiral and go like, how am I going to get a title shot? You know, how am I going to get on the WrestleMania card? So that'd be nice to see the struggle of Cena still. But I'm going to go with CM Punk, actually. I'm switching up. I'm going with Punk to win. I think that's the guy who seems like the most legit to win. I mean, there's a lot. Actually, you can go so many directions who could win. And I don't know what they're gonna do with Rollins and that Mania. I don't know. They'll figure out something for him to do. But yeah, those were my Elimination Chamber predictions. Like I said, I got for the men's match, I got CM Punk to win actually now. Yeah, that's why I have winning. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button for more content. Also, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, don't forget to subscribe to everybody's channel down in the description below. And also, go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB. And got more wrestling content coming on the way for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. Going to be pumping out my Elimination Chamber review. I've got the Elimination Chamber watch along, which I won't be on the watch along, but I will. It will be streaming on my channel. So for the those Flug Zone guys, they will be giving you live coverage of Elimination Chamber tomorrow night. But I will be coming out with a review. Stay tuned for that. Got a lot more wrestling content, got more watch alongs, got more reactions. Definitely stay tuned. Definitely subscribe. You're not going to want to miss out right here on the Juggernaut Show. But yeah, this is Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will see you guys later. So peace.